The Notts and Derby section traditionally don't have any Valentine's fairs that still stand by charter, so for many of the showmen here, their first grounds of the year are the mid-lent fairs at Stamford and Grantham. Stamford is the first of them, with showmen pulling into the streets of Stamford over the weekend of Mother's Day. The picturesque town makes for a spectacular location for Stamford's mid-lent fair. Broad Street is the main area of the fair. Bimbo Bishtons Gallopers can be found up here, flanked by many other family games, rides, and attractions, including Leighton Holmes balloons and Crystal Bishtons train ride. James Cowie presented his Tagada in Stamford again, and will no doubt prove popular with teenagers on Friday night. Hebborn's Adesko built Ignition Dodgem track has been coming to Stamford since 2005, and was one of 3 tracks at this year's fair. J. Barwick's KMG Freakout has been a regular in Stamford in recent years. The ride proves popular with thrill seekers, as it swings high above the surrounding buildings. William Percival's Waltzer is once again the only waltzer in Stamford. Famous for its atmosphere, it is another machine that proves popular with the locals. Other machines packed in among the games in Broad Street included Warren Dow's Miami. Towering above the town was Scott Holland's Vertigo Booster. The 142-foot-high ride can be seen for miles around. The final major machine was John Holdsworth's Crazy Bulls. Maine's Twist was once again in place of their waltzer on Red Lion Square. While heading down the hill, the next major area of major machines is along Bath Row. For many visitors, Billy Crow's machines will stand out as highlights. Billy Crow has been presenting spectacular machines in Stamford for over 40 years. Last summer, Dane Crow sold his Extreme, which usually did Stamford. He presented his unique and spectacular Exciter, which was built by British firm Tivoli Rides. Dane Crow's Exciter remains the only Warp 10 in the world. While on their other position, the King Frog proved popular with the family crowd. Both the Crow rides were constantly riding full on the Wednesday night, and the lighting really stood out in the evening. Bath Row is one of the most picturesque locations for a fairground, as the side attractions fit down the narrow street running parallel to the river well end. Further down Bath Row was newcomer Shane Wyatt's Dodgems. The CBK Technic-built track was new in 2023, and is finished off to a high standard. Heading the other way down the narrow Bath Row, more games and kiosks can be found on the way to the final area, which features major machines. Ashley and William would present several attractions down here, including the Plains and Formula Juveniles, Miami, and Dodgems. Gooch Court had 3 attractions, with the Fun House flanking one side as usual, George Burroughs' Sizzler, and Albert Holland's Extreme. Burroughs' Sizzler was on a first-time visit to Stamford. The ride has spent a few seasons on hire to Alton Towers. Albert Holland returned to Stamford Midlent Fair with a machine for the first time in over a decade, bringing his Extreme, which has been a regular at Grantham's Midlent Fair for the past few years, and was effectively filling the gap left by Dane Crow's version, which came to Stamford most years, between 1998 and 2024. The final ride was a real talking point for enthusiasts. Evan Moran Jr.'s Reactor Superstar made a surprise appearance. Since acquiring the ride last year, he has totally overhauled the machine, and now features dazzling lighting. A backflash is due for Reactor in the future. Reactor is due to do the Notts and Derby front-end run, calling in at the Mid-Lent Fairs of Stamford and Grantham, Lincoln April Fair, and the 900th Boston May Fair. The Reactor was looking dazzling at night, thanks to its upgrades in the lighting department, and was certainly getting its fair share of attention from the Stamford locals. This year Stamford Midlent Fair runs from Monday the 30th of March to Saturday the 5th of April 2025. After which, many showmen will make the overnight journey to Grantham for their Mid-Lent Fair, opening the following day, on Sunday the 6th of April, to Wednesday the 9th of April 2025.